Madden 22. Okay, no what? No. You see this? This is the ball. Oh, that's what EA did with this early access. My clown ass waited up until midnight last night because I was like,
maybe the early access will finally drop on August 12th, right when they said it would.
And of course, EA drops the ball as usual. It's literally almost noon the next day, so they're only 12 hours late. Oh, hey, real quick, before we get into the video, why not do this or this? Don't do that one. Get out of here. Also, comment to the video. Why am I speeding through this? Mainly because I only have 10 hours to play this game and I can't waste any time. Also, if you want to be the comment video, just drop any comment. I'm trying to hit 750 subs by the end of the year. I can only do that with your guys' help. Now, let's get back into the video. So, fun fact, this video was supposed to be it was supposed to be like the first episode of the No Money Spent series, but EA hasn't given me any of my pre-order stuff. So now we're doing a rebuild. A lot of you guys did request for me to do rebuilds, so I'm gonna grant your guys' wish. And the team we're gonna be rebuilding is easily, hands down, the worst team in the NFL right now. That is the Houston Texans. They have so many issues, guys. It's not even funny. So looking at our roster, we have to make so many changes, guys. Our offensive line is a problem. We have like one good receiver. Our running backs are like meh. We have a great quarterback, obviously, and the defense is a problem as well. My main goals are going to be to get the offensive line much improved, and then maybe upgrade running back, and then also get us a pretty good wide receiver too. Realistically, I think Deshaun Watson would probably stay if he had, you know, an NFL team to work with and not a bunch of college players. Okay, looking at the free agents, they haven't really upgraded the free agent pool, but if we can land someone like Mitchell Schwartz or Richard Sherman, who's currently in jail, so we won't go after him, or David DeCastro, or some of these like high elite players, we'll be great. Obviously, first person we're gonna go after, Mitchell Schwartz. We need to upgrade the offensive line, so we're gonna do that, Mitchell. Let's go. We signed him for a 1-year contract. Oh, what's that? David DeCastro, you wanna play too? Let's bring him onto the team. Let's go. We're upgrading so much. I said we need a wide receiver too. Here's Golden Tate. He may not stay on the team for very long, but we could always trade him if the trading has been fixed. Okay, so after the free agency bidding war that we just did, we have a good wide receiver too in Golden Tate. We upgraded the right side of the O-line pretty significantly. Now we just need a better center and a better left guard. And then we also upgraded the defense. And we have three really good cornerbacks. So, and our D-line is all right. We just need a defensive tackle and a right end. So we're making significant progress. The one thing is we have so many running backs. They made so many running back signings this season. So it's like if I can trade a Mark Ingram and a Rex Burkhead, because there are teams that obviously will value the running back position, that would be great. And now that I do have Golden Tate, I might try to flip him or, you know, someone else at the wide receiver position. So now they have a trade block, which is actually kind of cool. Let's see if there's any. Kareem Hunt is on the trade block. I might add him to our target list. That's actually really cool that they have significant players. Like, that actually kind of makes sense because the Browns have a good running back in Nick Chubb. Zach Ertz is on the. Okay, EA, I'm warming up to you right now. Do you guys have a good center? Because our center is really bad. Nope, you guys don't have a good center. Oh, that's such a good D tackle. Okay, there's actually good people on the trade block this year. And like in previous years, it's been like, oh, this garbage players that no team wants. But we have high overalls here. First player I'm going after, I'm doing it. I'm going to go after Kareem Hunt. So they want a free safety. And we just got Malik Hooker. So I'm actually going to add him. And they also want a wide receiver. I will give you Kiki Kuti. The only thing that sucks is I can still only offer them 3 things. Like, that's really dumb. Anyways, whatever. Damn, they're projecting we have the 2nd overall pick. I am not trading that. I will give you guys a 2nd. I think this is pretty fair. Malik Hooker, Kiki Kuti, and a 2nd round pick. Let's see. Wow, they do not want Kiki at all. We also have to make up some caps, so let's use someone who has more cap. Okay, I swapped him out for Christian Kirksey. Let's see. I'm very curious how close we are on this. Oh my God, we got it! Was the 2nd round pick too much? Could I literally have done that just for Malik Hooker? I think I overpaid. Whatever. We got Kareem on the team, which means we can now trade away Philip Lindsay to a team that needs a halfback. All right, I want to talk to the Eagles about Zach Ertz. So, the cap is pretty similar. I mean, it's half obviously what Ertz is making, but they don't want David Johnson. How far? Oh, we're over the salary cap. I'm gonna try and trade away all of our bad contracts because we have a lot of bad contracts. Like, Whitney Merciless is making $8 million, and if I cut him, then they fine us for that. But if I can trade him away, then I will do that. And I mean, honestly, I don't want a lot for him. I just don't want him on the team, and they didn't want a 5th. That's too much. So maybe a 6th. Is that enough? Let's go. Okay, cool. So we got a pick out of that too. Literally, you guys, look how there's so much money in really bad players. Okay, now these are two positions that I'm going to be trading to try to upgrade anyway, which was left end and left outside linebacker. So I'm gonna see. Well, okay, that's a lot. How interested are you in Shaq Lawson alone? They accepted that. I am totally fine with that. I want to talk to the Cardinals about Justin Pugh. They're interested in cornerback. We have a cornerback who's making $3.5 million, which is a lot of money, honestly. How would this put us over the salary cap? That's $1 million difference. Okay, believe me, this is an overpay, but I have to get some of these bad contracts out of here, and we're getting a great upgrade. Our current left guard is a 67 overall, so yes, this is an upgrade. I am giving up a lot, but they're gonna accept that, right? Okay, cool, they accepted that. So now all we have to do is get to the center position upgraded, and then we're good. Oh my god, clearing cap in this game is a nightmare. Okay, I'm going after the Vikings center, who's a 79 overall, Bradbury. They need a left guard, so they have interest in our 67 overall left guard that we just replaced, and I have two really bad contracts that I need to get rid of. So, will they take this? Oh, they're not. Okay, okay, I can make this work. I got a bunch of draft picks for this exact reason. I'll give you guys a 5th round pick. Does that scratch the itch? It does. Let's go. A 5th and 2 really bad players for upgraded center. Okay. Honestly, Eric Murray is taking up $6 million of our cap for whatever reason. I don't care what you give me, Bears. Just get him off my team, please. They don't even want him? This is wild. Give me a future 7th. Just like 5 years in the future, give me a 7th. Okay, that works. That's fine. We got his horrible contract out of here. Okay, after all those moves so far, we're at an 80 overall. The O-line is looking way better than it was. We have Zach Ertz now. I may need a backup tight end, but I'm not going to worry about that. We have Kareem Hunt, obviously, but we still have Philip Lindsay and David Johnson, who I'd like to flip, and I still want to get us a better running back. Now, looking at the defense, I think this is where I need more of the change to come. We need a strong safety, we need a left outside linebacker, and we need another D tackle as well as our ends. Okay, I thought that we were almost done, and we're not. Also, I would go into like the staff points and stuff, but since I only have 10 hours here, I'm not going to do that much of a deep dive. I'm not going to waste that much time doing that, so we're just going to do a quick rebuild here. Okay, so strong safety is a position we really need to upgrade. I'm going to ask the Niners for Tart. They have an interest in linebacker. I'm hoping that left outside linebacker is fine for them. And I've been getting a shit ton of draft picks while I've been clearing up cap space. You guys can see we now have 3 mil in cap. So, and this guy's only 500,000 cap hit. We're getting 2 million off with this guy. So, what's the interest here? Because I can work with. They took him. That's fine. That's awesome. This is a 1-year rebuild, so I do not mind. A left outside linebacker, and you guys are all... Matthew Judon's kind of interesting. Shaq Barrett will not be able to trade for. Okay, it's looking like it's probably going to be Matthew Judon. It's all about getting rid of bad contracts and throwing in... Okay, they have interest in the 3rd pick. Oh, I'm not gonna make that a 2nd. I want to see if I can maybe just give them a better player. I will give you guys this right guard, who's a little bit of an upgrade. Let's go. We got Matthew Judon on the team. That's great for us. Honestly, now that all I have left to do is to get rid of Philip Lindsay, and I kind of want to go after a wide receiver. We have Brandon Cooks, who is a slot receiver, so we need someone that's going to be able to work on the outside. Antonio Brown's kind of interesting. I wonder, could I do this? Could I do this? You guys do need a better running back. Obviously, Lindsay's not enough. We are so close, though. I'm just going to throw in a really bad draft pick. I'm going to throw in a 5th. I'm going to throw in a 5th, and does that get it done? Let's go. So we got Antonio Brown on the team for Philip Lindsay. That might have been overpay, but I don't care. We got a really good wide receiver on our team. Now we have him and Golden Tate. 3 really good wide receivers. Is there any other position that we have to upgrade? Wide receiver is great. We don't have a fullback, but that's not important. We're good on running back. I'm going to keep David Johnson because it's good to have a backup in case Hunt gets hurt. We obviously do not need to upgrade quarterback. The O-line is great. Right end is kind of the only place we really do have to make an upgrade, and we could use a 2nd defensive tackle. Okay, right end. What is a good right end I can trade for? Hassan Riddick is interesting. Okay, Hassan Riddick or Michael Brockers are really interesting. Mainly because of how cheap they are, and I really don't think I'll be able to trade for Hassan Riddick, but I'm gonna try it. 74 receiver and a 60. I'm just curious how close we are. Not at all. What happens if I toss you guys? I don't have a 2nd to give you guys. I was gonna give you guys a 2nd. How interested? Okay, if I throw in a 3rd, I feel like that's gonna be overpay. Is that overpay? Let's find out. No, it's not, but we're almost there. And now we throw in a 4th for this year. Oh, you guys are so close. Do you guys not want Conley? Like, if I throw you guys a 6th, Will that put you guys over the top on this? Nope, that made it worse. A 3, a 4, and a 5. Is that enough? Oh, okay, fine. I'll just give you 2 4s. It's fine. He's gonna work on our team. We don't need to draft next year anyways. A 3, a 4, and a 4. You're joking. I have to give you 2/3 for this? All right, screw it. I'm just gonna give him a second. I'm just gonna give him a 4 and a second. That's definitely enough. Okay, now looking at the team, we have a very much improved offensive line. We have a great tight end in Zach Ertz, great wide receiving core with AB as our 1, Brandon Cooks as our 2, and Golden Tate as our 3, Kareem Hunt, and then David Johnson backing him up. Obviously, Deshaun Watson, we need to say more about him. And then the defense, not amazing, but it's definitely gotten much better with our upgrades at strong safety, our upgrades at right end. Obviously left end Olivier Vernon's hurt right now, so we'll get him back in a couple weeks. And then I did sign Snacks and Gerald McCoy, and then our corners are great. I mean, we have 3 82 pluses on the team. I am going to sim to mid-season, and then we're going to see how the team's doing, and then if we need to make changes, we will make changes then. Okay, looking at the standings in the AFC, we are currently okay, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're the 8th seed. That's not great. We're 4 and 3. That's not horrible. Honestly, for this Texans team, that's pretty damn good. And then looking at the roster, I was kind of worried there might be any significant injuries, but it doesn't look like, at least on the offensive side, there have been no injuries so far. Defensively, we did get Olivier Vernon back. It did look like we lost one of our defensive tackles. Oh, okay. But other than that, we're not doing that bad. I am going to change our scheme because I feel like if we change our schemes, it might better suit the team. Because right now we're at 64, and literally the first one's already an improvement. That's a drop off. Is there any? Oh, 80%. Vertical zone run. Love that. That's awesome. Defensively, is there anything better? What? Why are we running these? Do we have, wait, what? 3, 4. Okay, no. It looks like a base 4-3 or a 4. We're gonna. I don't know. We'll do a 4-3. Yes, we're gonna do a 4-3 defense because that fits so well. Okay, hopefully those scheme changes will change it. I'm not gonna sim to the end of the season. I'm gonna sim a couple weeks into the future just to see how we're doing, because I don't want to sim to the end of the season. It turns out we didn't make the playoffs. We're 8 and 4, and we're competing with the Jaguars of all teams for a playoff spot. You know, I'm gonna sim one more week. I'm gonna sim 1 week ahead. And if we win this game, especially because we're playing a good team, so if we win this, hopefully we'll okay. We are tied with the Jags, and we're playing the Jags this week. We're both 9 and 4. So if we win this, hopefully we can win the division. Please tell me we won that game. That's a huge game for us. We lost? Are you joking? Okay, what are we looking like in the playoff hunt right now? Because if we're like a wild card, I'm happy with that. I would definitely prefer to win the division, but okay, let's go to AFC. So it looks like we are okay, so there are a bunch of teams in the running for it right now. But we're at the top, honestly. We're the 1, 2, 3. We're the 4th best team in the AFC. So I think no matter what, we probably will lock up a playoff spot. I'm still nervous to sim to the end of the season, though. All right, week 17, we're gonna sim the final week of the season. Pray to God that we went 10 and 6. Oh wait, there's 18 weeks now. We change everything. Okay, so we still have one more game left. It is a division game. It looks like we're not gonna win the division because the Jaguars won it at 12 and 4. Win this game, we go 11 and 5. Lose it, we go 10 and 7. I think that's good enough to make the playoffs. We went 10 and 7. Did we make the playoffs? I think we did as a wild card. Please tell me we made the playoffs. And we squeaked. We're playing the Jags. Of course we are. Okay, this is where I'm going to do the weekly strategy stuff, because this is where it matters. What they're recommending is for us to defend the outside run, but I mean, for me, at least personally, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be the X factor in this game. So I think we're going to probably defend the medium pass. If they beat us in the running game, they beat us in the running game. I'm not going to be too beat up about that. And then offensively, they want us to do a blitz counter, but I don't want this to be an O-line defined game. I want this to be a game that rests on the shoulders of Deshaun Watson. So I'm gonna do throw it short, because we have a good slot receiver in Brandon Cooks, and we also have a good pass catching back in Kareem Hunt. Just looking at the matchup, obviously we're a better offense. We're an 87. Shout out, we upgraded the offense to an 87. Our defense is an 84, and our overall team is an 85, and we do beat them in every single aspect. So hopefully we are able to win this game. I'm just going to sim it because I think we're the better team, and I think we should be able to win this game. If not, it is what it is. But we won 42-17. Let's go. Now I have to face off against the Ravens. We're going to go back to weekly strategy and do this again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change this because what they're recommending is the Medium pass, no, I'm gonna contain the quarterback scramble. It's Lamar Jackson. I don't care anything else. We want to contain Lamar. That's obviously the biggest threat to our team right now. And then offensively, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did last time. I'm going to be doing see, now they want us to run inside. I don't want that. Again, look, they have Calais Campbell on the inside. I want to go throw it short again. I want to rely on Kareem Hunt and Deshaun Watson. Looking at the matchup, we're a better offense, we're a better defense, and we're a better overall team. So pray to God we can win this. I'm just gonna sim pass again because I think we're the better team. If not, it is what it is. Looking at it, we lost. We didn't even score a point. We didn't even score a point. Looking at the roster we were able to build, we did bring, it looks like our left guard, Justin Pugh, ended up getting hurt. But other than that, the offensive line was really, really good. Antonio Brown was able to come back, so we had 3 really great quality receivers. We brought in Kareem Hunt. Deshaun Watson was, of course, just Deshaun Watson. And then the defense had significant upgrades, especially on the front 7. Okay, so we weren't able to bring the Texans a Super Bowl. I will do this again. Actually, I did have a lot of fun. There have been a lot of significant changes that Madden did make to franchise. The only reason I'm not going to be doing an extended rebuild is because I only have 10 hours here, and I've already spent 2 hours working on this rebuild and also wasting my time because I thought this was going to be episode 1 of the Nobody Spent team. Once the game is fully released, I of course will do more in-depth rebuilds. I actually kind of want to redo the Texans because I've kind of failed the challenge. I'd love to redo it again. For franchise at least, the changes have been significant. I will say that. I don't know if the trade logic was great, but I enjoyed, doing it. Be sure to look out for more rebuilds coming your guys' way. I actually, like I said, I enjoy doing this, so I do want to do other teams, whether it's like the Bengals, the Jaguars, just those up-and-coming teams, those teams that are dropping off. I would totally like to do it. So keep an eye out for more franchise stuff. Other than that, you guys will be seeing some more Madden content over the next couple of days, but I appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me. I can't wait for Madden 22. If this is a sign of things to come, I'm really looking forward to it. So other than that, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I'll see you guys in the next video.